So welcome to the
No Fiki Podcast.
podcast with your host, Jay Rudy.
And Mr. Third Strike himself.
And 1K.
We also it's not a special guest, but we got a friend of the show.
You feel
You got the mic for a reason. Come
me?
Loss.
We got my boy Flaw. We got 1K, man. First off, man, if you want to cop these shirts, merch dropping soon, man. You feel me? No faking.
No faking.
Support.
We got hoodies, we got long sleeves, we got shirts. We gave y'all variety.
We appreciate the support, man. We appreciate the people that's asking about the shirts already. So thank you. We appreciate that, man. Second of all, how y'all boys feeling?
Vibing. You know how that go.
Nice.
You what?
Feeling nice.
Okay. How you feeling? All right, I'm good, man. Man, today is a sad day, man.
All right, don't mutt though. Don't mutt, like, cause you funny. Like, don't mutt.
Today is a sad day, man.
Damn, bro.
Somebody go.
All right, somebody go. Listen. All right, listen. He talking about Jcole positive.
Jermaine.
Jermaine Cole. See, the problem with a lot of these young folks out here, they don't really understand.
2 days.
They don't really understand when you convicted. You know what I mean? Like he probably would touch. You know what I'm saying? God said, "This not you. This not what I gave you this platform for." You feel me? So that's why he probably reneged what he said. But even with that, 7 minute drill wasn't even the hardest quote unquote diss song on that might delete later. He really cooked on pie. But you know what I'm saying? That's a topic for something.
Nah, but he ain't said that song though. But he was talking about 7 minute drip. And he was like, that song was even that hard though. He talking about he couldn't sleep, bro. I'm like, bro.
I think it's just the
It
principle
was
of
friendly. Even in that song, he felt like he didn't want to.
Friendly spark, bro.
because like that's and Cole do this a lot, bro. He'll say something like even on first person shooter, bro. That was clearly for Young Boy. And then when Young Boy they talk, oh no, that wasn't for Young Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no problem with Young Boy. If it was for Young Boy, I would have said it was for Young Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Drake dissed him and you dissed him. That, like he talked about y'all. It was for Young Boy. I don't know why, bro. Was and then you say he reneged on Diggy.
Yeah, he reneged on Diggy back then too,
Oh,
man. Yeah, he
He
talked
sound
about
like he
the
be
bad
on the phone
sister.
call, bro.
Well, I don't
Like,
know,
bro.
man.
I think he probably let peer pressure get to him. Like, Cole, you got to do something. But if we being honest, Kendrick ain't even really say nothing about it.
Yeah.
He just said, forget the big, ain't no big three, it's big me. He didn't really attack.
Yeah, but Jcole was the one that was
Like Drake.
Jcole was the one that said big three. Drake ain't go for that jump.
Yeah, but on the
Drake said he top two not what he said that he not top two, like he top one.
Two, not two?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Both of them was Drake and J. Cole, Drake and Kendrick. They always talking about they number
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
As a fan,
Kendrick was trying
really
to
had me disappointed.
kumbaya that jump. We the big three.
You mean Cole, yeah.
Yeah, Cole trying to kumbaya.
Because that's really who. Because that's he. So somebody said something where they said everybody, the person that they try to make Drake to be. That's really J. Cole, like the
soft guy.
We're not gonna say soft.
The sweet guy.
It's not sweet, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cause like that is not even a real beat. That is like people we wanted to see that cause we wanted to see. You feel me? Them boys, both of them boys good with
penmanship is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like,
what we want to see. Like Drake went to Real War, like as far as like rap, he went to Real War like twice, bro. Yeah, that would make you don't sleep cause it's real beef, bro.
Yeah, like y'all really don't like each other.
Yeah, it's outside of it.
Cause even in the song. Even in the song, he's still giving the man props. He's like, oh, this your best drum. He's like, oh, this one you was at your prime. I wasn't even on your level yet.
You can still respect somebody.
Yeah, he was like, he was reneged.
Yeah, even on the song. And the song was, that's why I'm saying the song wasn't even that bad. Like, he ain't come at the man.
7 minute drill wasn't crazy.
He ain't come at the man, wife or family or anything for him not to sleep, bro. Talking about, oh, I see I've been sleeping good for 10 years. I see why the next 2 days.
His wife,
he like he did the Tupac hit him up, bro. I don't understand that part, bro. The Tupac hit him up.
Drill music and something, bro. Like,
and that's
he did the Tupac hit him up. Like, yeah, that ain't can't sleep for real, bro. I understand.
And that's what got me too, cause it's like, bro, if you a fan of the craft, you understand rap beef come with it, especially if it's
Yeah.
friendly, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a friendly spar, bro. It could have just been a
Cause Cole,
friendly spar, and
like
then
last.
after it's all said and done,
Mhm.
y'all say how much respect y'all have for each other. But man, just seeing
It's like a
that shit
rap battle,
it's
man.
Like
disappointing
Kendrick
me,
would have
bro.
more respect from him if he did win at
I
Kendrick,
swear,
bro.
bro.
Facts.
I feel like he don't have no respect. Like he don't have that respect, bro.
And I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. If you really listen to his lyrics in Pie,
Mm-hmm.
he should have took that one down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way he came at him first, because it was a lot of controversy when Kendrick did that performance with the crown, the
Is it?
blood, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he pretty much like attacked that angle, and he's like, okay, you. It seems like you switching sides. You having conflict within yourself. And then he said something like, "Oh, I hope later on when I make it past the pearly white gates, we can kick it." And then he said something like, "Oh, dojo, but it all matter whatever your sins say." You know what I'm saying? But he said sin say like your sins
He was
say,
rapping, bruh.
right?
He
And
was
but a lot
really
of people
rapping,
didn't peep
bruh.
that was for Kendrick because Kendrick went by Kung Fu Kenny.
He was
Mhm.
So
really
that's why he
rapping,
did the
bruh.
karate kick,
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, roll. And one thing that they said he might have took a shot on is he said transformer pussy blood. And some people say it might be related to Kendrick Auntie, who is I don't know if transformer is a derogatory term, but may or may not be a transformer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's what they said. I don't know if that's a derogatory term or not. I don't
Bruh.
know. But that I could understand if he said he felt somehow way because it went past the person.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not even confirmed that he was talking about his family member. That maybe. But 7 Minute Drill, you said okay, his first album was that was
Yeah,
it. The
that
second one was
backfired though. That part backfired.
yeah.
People were like, "What?"
I'm not gonna
Albums.
front. To
His
Pimp a
album.
Butterfly, I did not listen to that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
to
shit was
Pimp
trash.
I was trash.
It was kind of
I
trash.
didn't listen to it, but
Good Kid, Mad City,
Nah,
fire,
Good Kid, Mad City was it?
yeah, yeah,
fire.
that was
Damn,
like the main,
fire.
yeah.
Which one he
And
said?
like
Good Kid, Mad City?
I wanted to see it
The
too. I think to Pimp
To
him,
Pimp a
but
Butterfly.
I wanted to
But
see
I
it
ain't even
too
listen
because
to it.
like Cole been snapping lately. Like the last two,
Bro,
3 years, bro. The man been
You
snapping,
gotta
bro.
understand, Cole with the pen, bro, is a
He been
different
snapping at everything. Even
monster.
pure the first person shooter, he snapped, bro.
I still had to take some points away from him, bro, because it's like
Did he take the 7 minute drill off the album?
I think so. They say he took it off all streaming platforms.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, he took it off all
Nah,
streaming platforms.
bro.
If you
Nah.
ain't download or record that junk, you're not gonna hear that big again.
He got a call, bro.
I mean
Right, like, bro,
Somebody
I'm
give him.
saying,
That's
I was
too
gonna say
extreme.
that's how that's taking bread away from his pocket. So
it had to be
like
something.
that's how you know like he really probably was very apologetic about it. To take the song down as a whole, that
So we actually was having a sub conversation about it earlier. We was like, are we not mature enough?
that's what I'm saying,
Right?
man.
Because
It's not even that,
but
bro.
because the reason I say that is because it's like, cause I wanted to see it. Cause you gotta understand, I rock with both of them just off the merit of their lyricism.
But
You know what I mean?
it's not like I wanted to see it as like a
Hate thing. I just want
hate
to see
thing. I just
walk
want
pin for pin. Cause
that's nice.
I'm both boys
Been
lyrical.
nice pen
Mhm.
shit.
But a lot of people know I rock with Cole. That's one of my favorite artists. And then my pastor homeboy sent me it. That's who I seen it to first. Sent it to me. He's like, I'm proud Cole did this. I looked at the message. I didn't want to reply because I was mad.
Mhm.
What do you mean you proud he did this? Like that's some sucker junk right there. You feel me? But it'll hurt me. Like I'm even talking to him. I'm like it's hard for me to say the nigga fool because I know the nigga like that, bro. But that was some I don't know, bro. Like
Yeah, it was like it was disappointing. Man. It
2024
wasn't.
been
We
bad
know it
for
wasn't
all my
like no.
favorite rappers right now, bro.
Nah, cause we
Bad for all my favorite rappers
and like
right now, man.
cause if you think about it, Cole never really wanted that #1 spot, bro. He might know something
Bruh,
deeper in the rap game.
he
he,
be
he,
Other
he
things
yeah,
going
he
on.
don't.
I'm
You can
not
tell he don't
gonna-
want that
Cause
limelight.
he had stopped rapping.
I'm
saying he had
though,
no,
like,
but I'm saying like before he came back, he was on a little break. Like he was talking about like retiring and things like that. Yeah, cause he had went away and he was playing basketball and everything too. Then when he came back, I think like 2 3 years, that's when he started rapping like that too. Like he
Because
started getting
he came back right after COVID.
yeah, and he started rapping on everybody else's song, like like I'm #1 and stuff.
Even before that,
Yeah.
he came. So it one whole year he didn't drop no song. He did straight features,
Hmm.
and every feature.
Yeah, he was biting them.
He can't. He can't come at it. He can't
But I don't feel like
come at it like that. Like you
I
know,
don't
like
feel like he ready. He's
boss.
not ready for that top spot
Cause he always like he always put them other boys above him. Even Drake had to check him. He's like, bro, what are you talking about right now, bro? Like, as of right now, you're the guy. Before Drake was doing on tour, cause Drake, when the first tour he did when he came back, Drake was pulling up to some of the shows, and he was like, oh, we got greatness on the stage. I can't even be on the stage with him. And then Drake was like, bro, what do you mean? If I'm on the top, you right next to me. You know what I mean? But I don't know. He never see himself as number one. He always when he said the top three, I feel like he looking at himself as number three.
That's why he named them boys first.
Yeah.
Should have snapped by because he named Kendrick, then Drake and himself.
It really hurt, man.
But
Man, that's a hard
but,
bad. Really
but he might know something deeper though. You never
that's
know.
What I'm saying,
He
man.
might know
Like,
something deeper.
man,
Cause it takes a lot to be number one though. If you're number one, bro, everybody gunning for you.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not.
I mean, it's just rap.
But
know?
but I'm saying the music industry kind of like.
But you know what they say though, like it's easy to get to the top. It's staying at the top. That's the problem, bro.
I'd rather him never just drop anything. Like, I
can't say that. I
love
can't
the
say that.
album, but just I wish you just never replied to him. If it was gonna be that, you should just never reply.
Yeah, I feel like he did get gassed though. Cause I feel like Kendrick ain't really he ain't wanna go at him. Kendrick really wanted Drake.
That's all he wanted.
Yeah, I feel like
because like the only bar that was against Jcole was
the big three.
The big three one. When he was talking about he took a shot at first person shooter. He said like Kendrick was like some. I hope y'all got 3 scopes on it. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna lie, the beat on that song, that shit too fire, bruh. Too fire. Like the Kendrick shit, bruh.
And Loki, they said that was Metro Boomin way of dissing, bro.
That's that beat going too crazy.
He was praising the thing, dog. But nah, man. Cole disappointed everybody. But that's it though. You feel me?
Hey, but one thing I can say though, he got Twitter booming, bro. Brad read something. It says if women say you a man, you did something wrong.
You did that right. You did that right.
What you mean?
No. If women
you're
say
a good man.
You're a man, you did something wrong.
That'd be equivalent to saying, you're a better man than me, man.
Because it's like all the women saying, oh, we proud of Jcole. He did the right thing.
Yeah,
he did
something wrong, buddy.
You did something wrong, buddy. If the women agree with you, you did something wrong.
That's crazy. So speaking on the number one spot, like how hard you think it is to get at the number one spot and maintain it with everything that come with it?
Personally, I think getting the number one spot is the easiest part.
I still don't think that's easy though, because you gotta do a lot of grimy things.
But
depends on the career or what position you try to get.
I think in most cases, keeping it is where grimy comes, because getting it, that's your work ethic, right? And when I say easier, I mean in comparison to being in that spot for a long time, bro. Because now, like you said, there's certain stuff you did to get there. A lot of people ain't see that background. They just seen you when you got there.
Another thing to add on to that too, like what's grimy to you might not be grimy to him. You feel me? Like, you know, you got to be the villain somewhere, bitch. Like you gonna end up the villain in somebody's story. So how grimy, like what's grimy? You know, like what's really grimy, or like feeling like how people get to the number one spot. Like what's really grimy to y'all? Like that's it.
And I was gonna say, just to add on to that, like if everybody think you a good person, somebody taking advantage of you, bro.
But do you think like you have to be that person already, or can you change into that person?
I think over time you start changing into that person when you see how like certain people move and like certain aspects of like people characters and stuff. Yeah, like
if that's all you wanted your whole life to get there, and you get there straight off your muscle, like off your grind, off your connects, woody woo, and then when you finally get there, then they show you what you got to do to keep it. Depending on your character, you might do whatever to stay in that spot as long as possible. Cause, for instance, bro, like WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, but he had that spot. He had that for the Bloodline. He had that spot for 1,317 days. No, 36 days. And
But that's easier though. I'm saying because it's kind of like scripted. But I'm saying like
yeah, but they
real,
also gotta.
real world.
But I'm saying the same concept though, like because everybody gunning for that one title, and then the script also got to follow what the fans want to a certain extent.
So going back to the J. Cole thing, you don't feel like y'all feel like he was even built for it?
I don't think he want that spot, bro, because he probably don't see himself being there for long.
Bro, I don't know, bro. He talked like in all his raps, he talked like he want that spot, but it's just like I don't think I don't know, bro. I don't know what the man think, to be honest. But I just feel like as a fan, the way you conduct yourself in your raps and how you talk about how you want to be number one or you is number one, you should just stood on that, bro. Just stand on business.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think it's like a then what type of situation? And what I mean by that is like you ever been chasing something for so long, and when you finally get it, it's like, damn, I don't know what else to do.
But I mean, I feel like it was just starting.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like that.
I just feel like as far as keeping it, a lot of people like if you want to keep it and stay at the top, I feel like for example, like a lot of people say Drake the best, but to me, I don't think Drake's the best. I think Drake is good. Don't get me wrong, but I think Drake only works with people he feels he's stronger than.
Mm.
That's why he doesn't do like albums with Kodak. He rather do it with 21 Savage.
So who you think the best?
So I just think he's not gonna give nobody his fan base and do a song with somebody or partner up with somebody that's really strong and really on that lyrical basis. Like he doesn't give them a chance. So I feel like staying at the top is a bit of just the top artists already just trying to stay strategic. You get what I'm saying? It's just like Javante Davis, like and Devin Henney. Like, why do two black people want to put their number one spots at risk just to prove to so much people that they could beat each other when they could just keep their titles and beat other people?
But it's for the sport. Like
Yeah.
It's
I
all
feel like
about
it's
it's
being
for the sport.
strategic. I feel like
But to back off what he's saying though, if you notice, you to keep that spot, you do gotta be strategic to a certain degree, because Drake know how to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's number one on the charts. Because even if you don't like his music based off his numbers, you gotta give him that, especially in this era,
Mm-hmm.
because he know how to adapt. He's not gonna stay in one spot too long, because like maybe if I stay here too long, they gonna see through my facade.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we already see through it.
but it's still working.
It's
Yeah.
working because he's being strategic.
The man like the best rapper, man. You
He's
feel me?
doing what they want.
But and yeah, speaking of what you said too, like yeah, that's why like people be like, why he always with Sexy Red and stuff like that. It's like she's popping and stuff too. Like
Yeah, he
you feel
find
me?
who's hot, and then he
And
because
on
he already
that,
got a fan base, so he
yeah,
coattail.
and it's like not a ratchet people like damn why they always together. The people that like her music,
Yeah,
yeah. So they check that out, and I feel like with Cole, he was getting there as far as like learning how to be strategic and
he
stuff.
because he
Cause I feel like even with that, he jumped out the window too quick.
in what way?
Like with the this, I feel like he should have waited till his album drop.
Yeah, like he should. I don't know,
But
bro.
then he would have contradicted himself.
No, but I'm saying like if he waited till his album drop instead of
The fall off.
dropping it, yeah, instead of dropping it like this one, it would have been more. It would have been like bigger.
Mm.
Cause this part, like, cause what he felt contradicted of, or what he felt wrong of, is like what's like how this EP that he dropped is leading to his album. If it feel like it's not getting like the recognition that he needed, like how he thought it was gonna be.
Damn, that's a good way to
Yeah,
put it.
it ain't going how he thought it was gonna be. He like, damn, everybody putting attention on that.
Yeah.
Now
'Cause the
you
line
dissecting all the lyrics. You saying, oh,
he did say the line where you got famous off of controversy or whatever.
yeah, something
He
like that.
probably don't want to
Yeah,
take
so
that route. But that's a good
they
way of
actually
putting
used
it.
they actually used that bar that
That
he
made me
said
feel better about
against
that
him.
a little bit.
And
No lie.
one thing that I really considered is his projects are they really mean, like when Cole drop a project, it really means something to him, right? Because
Mhm.
a lot of people don't understand that if you put all his projects together,
Mm-hmm.
they pretty much highlight the process of getting on a basketball team, um, getting
Not
it.
not making the basketball
Yeah,
team at first.
not making it. So
Then making it,
the warm up, you know, what I'm
getting
saying,
on the bench.
sitting on the bench, then actually getting that time to shine, and then the decline. That's what the
Yeah.
fall off is. The decline of to wrap up that whole story, and he probably don't want this to be attached to that storyline
Yeah.
because he worked. Because you guys realize this was a storyline years in the making.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is something he thought about well in advance on how he's gonna combine all of it because he don't like rapping is rapping, but he really was a hooper. Like that's what he really cared about.
Mm. Yeah, that's why he when he had started rapping, he had tried out for a basketball team.
I think he was in the G League or something.
Yeah, something like
He was
some Euro league or
overseas,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Uganda or something.
Africa.
Some league. Yeah, yeah.
He was sliding though.
Yeah, Uganda. Um, yeah, he was balling a little bit.
He was
Feel me?
straight. You know what I'm
But I guess
Oh,
we shall wait and see where this junk go, man.
saying? I wouldn't be mad if they made a project together though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that. I would be mad if Kendrick just straight up this. I'd be mad.
You think Kendrick should still diss him?
Bruh,
For the culture, bro. This is for the culture, bro. I just want to see what you got. I really want to see how Kendrick coming with a real diss, bro. Cause like a real diss, not just throwing shots at multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot one person.
Yeah, I was happy too, though. Kendrick be throwing rocks and hiding in the hat.
Yeah, like he diss like a whole. It's easy to diss a whole bunch of people because each bar is somebody else. But this one person
individually
for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I mean,
call them out.
Sean.
Say their name.
Sean.
No, he ain't say their name though.
No, I'm saying he was killing Big Sean at a
He
time.
ain't say Big Sean name though.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to go at him, man.
Mm.
But yeah, man. What's our other topic, bitch?
Boy, so we talking about business, man. But how we gonna introduce it to? So you can start talking.
I got it.
Hold on, go ahead, take off.
What type of business we talking about though? Just regular business.
In general, I guess.
I'll say like just business, like just being smart with your money, working for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When you do get money, like reinvest your money.
How to maintain the money too.
Being an entrepreneur. Really.
All right.
It's the hardest part of it. Maintaining.
You can hear him good, Mo.
You good.
All right. Little boy ain't even had a thing on the.
Oh, cat. Like, you know the man be his phone be like.
All right, y'all ready? All right. So 3, 2, 1, action. But yeah, man. Enough of cold, man. You know, we will see how that
man,
goes,
it's still
man.
cold world, no blanket, man.
We'll see how that goes, man. But another shift. Let's jump into our next topic. Cause we know it's 2024, man. A lot of people trying to find ways to make money, bruh. And we be seeing like online people be making it sound easy, bro. People be making it sound easy to make money, bro. Cause not everybody could be an entrepreneur, man. But it's good to have like a side hustle. Cause nowadays you can't survive on like one income if you're single, or like sometimes two income if you're married.
So
It's hard.
the to live comfortably right now, I don't know if it's just Florida, but the average wage for a single individual is around 92,000 to live comfortably.
Fact.
And for a couple, it jumps up to 206,000, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Just saying.
so it's like that he paying for all. I mean, if he got
Just
200
saying.
something for both of y'all
So
to
he
live
done be
comfortably,
tripping.
Mm-hmm.
cool. You know what I mean?
So he-
Like you got to double the individual income already because you go
Mhm.
from 96 to 206 something.
Plus now Don's ain't doing 50-50, so
Oh,
you gotta be making that too.
And then if you
That
have
206,
that
dog.
206 by yourself, and then
Yeah.
if you have kids, it jump up to. Actually, with kids, it don't jump up that high. It jump up to like 100,000
Mm-hmm.
to live comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
So speaking of that, man, what are some ways to make Like
$206,000, $100,000 a year, bro.
no, or like just like a separate like extra income, bro.
Man, I feel like it's a lot of things you could do to earn an extra income. It all depends, like how much time you willing to put into it. But there's a lot of things you could do. Like me, I'm into like sales because when you wake up every day, somebody's always trying to sell you something. We're all consumers every day as we wake up. So every day I just choose to wake up to be a salesman and be a producer instead of a consumer. So it's just really on the time and like me, like I'm really into like investing into yourself. Like I'm not a big fan. Like I didn't go to college myself, but I'm really big into like investing into classes, courses, getting licenses, and just work for yourself and ownership. So it's all that to me. That's what it's all about, man. Just like trying to work for your own business, create your own avenue, your own structure
Mm-hmm.
to create a system for yourself. Eventually, that could make yourself 5 to 10K a week. Like I know a guy right now. He works 4 hours a day. He sells life insurance, and he created a system for himself. Created a website, a dollar, and he works 4 hours like every 4 hours a day. Like and he makes like I'll say like he'll bring in sometimes like 5 to 10K a week
It's crazy work.
just doing that, and that's just 4 hours a day of your time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just it all depend on what you want to do. Then as soon as like to me, a lot of people say you focus on a lot of things, then many streams of income, but to me, it's all about finding that one thing that's important. Then once you get the hang of it, then you can move on to the next subject. Once you created that and was able to make it passive for yourself. So it's all about focusing on one thing and building the next. So once you feel like you mastered that skill and this became really easy for you, because I'm starting a business right now and I try to get somebody to work for me, but me employing myself first and realizing like, all right, I got to get my business structured correctly first before I could just make this passive and make people work for me and scale it. But until then, I have to create the system and make it work for myself.
Do you
And
feel like it's harder to start a business or buy a business? Because a lot of people don't know like they could buy a business, like and like the advantages with buying a business, the business already it's already off the ground. They have like they run a couple of years, so you know that jump is working already. But
yeah,
most people they try to start a business not knowing anything. Like they don't even invest in themselves first. They don't know what industry they get in, and the business failed. Like, do you think nowadays it's easier to start a business or like?
nowadays it's never easy to start. It's easy, but it's never. I never say it's easy to like to just get it running and just manage the business on your own. Cause at the end of the day, you can always buy anything, but it's like if you don't have the education and you don't know how to manage it, you're gonna lose your money. So it's always good off getting the knowledge yourself and always learning from somebody who's done it before. So you're seeking mentorship from somebody who's been through all your steps and they could guide you through that. So to me, that's what's important. Like just building your own business and going through your own experience and getting those results.
I do got a question for all the like the entrepreneurs and stuff. So, like, do y'all feel like y'all have to be like, or do y'all feel like y'all could be, or y'all could have friends in business, or like, do you feel like at some points you do have to be like kind of like grimy or selfish within like to have your business strive? Like,
I feel like you be selfish with your time, but you also want to be in an environment with people. Like for example, like I have the option where I could work from home and just work in my comfort, just wake up and just work from home. But sometimes it's a little like
Discouraging.
discouraging and distractions there. But it's always good to be in a working environment because now you're in the working energy. That's why they always say like the 5 people you hang around, that's who you're gonna be. So if you're around energy of people who's executing their deals, getting money in the office, cracking deals, and just getting the knowledge is just like all that energy and vibrations are gonna rub off on you. So it's like it's always important to be around that vibration and energy and networking people instead of always staying isolated. Because comfortability, there's always a hidden fee behind comfortability.
All right. I got a question for y'all. Um, Anybody can answer. What would y'all like if you had to compare the pros and cons of being an entrepreneur and the pros and cons of working for somebody?
Um, I think that like for example, like right now, like I'm starting my business and I'm having a bit of few issues of trying to like manage myself, like manage lead, like buy leads and close deals and just deal with new vendors. So my coach was telling me like he knows a guy who could takes me from square one, buy all the leads, and I just share my commission half with him. But to me, that's not the part of being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the pros of like figuring it out, becoming self-reliant, becoming a business owner.
Mm-hmm.
But I
You
feel
don't want to get back into like working for like you could always work for somebody because you could become a millionaire working for somebody, but it's like there's so much more levels of just like me. I just don't like a boss. I don't like being under people because I know it's a lot more growth just doing it on your own and getting the education. So I'm always entrepreneur worker. Like that's two different things.
What did you say?
but I was gonna say, you know how like he was talking about like having to like split up his profit. But like sometimes like I feel like in business you do need that kind of like partnership or like someone to like elevate you to that next level. I understand like wanting
Mm-hmm.
to do it on your own and being
Yeah.
self-reliant, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you do need a hand. Like
Definitely.
sometimes someone else could see something that you don't really see,
Mm-hmm.
and they could help you put you in a position. Even if you gotta split that bread, you still making money. So is it like a like a selfish thought to be like, oh, like, all right, like,
No,
nah,
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
say.
gonna use him. Like, I'm gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna try to figure out on my own, rather than like, oh, saying, all right, I could go work with this dude, split it 50-50, still make some money, and just
Well,
live comfortably.
nah, I definitely agree with you. Well, I wouldn't be against that. I wouldn't be against that because you could always work there temporary for like probably 3 to 6 months or 1 to 2 years,
Yeah,
and
because you're
just
not
get the
signing a contract
education.
for life.
Yeah.
Right, you're not contract to life. Like get the 1 to 2 years of skill set that you need, then then you could go back on your own. But it's always okay to be a mastermind and figure the puzzle out, and because experience is the best teacher.
Mm.
Like failing and failing and failing, consistency. It's not working, you keep going. It's working, you keep going. Bad results, just keep going. Consistency is gonna give you what you need at the end of the day. So it's just how bad you want it.
And I was gonna say, and I think it also comes to a balance in
Mm-hmm.
regards to all of that, right? So, and what I mean by that, when it comes to the bread, will the experience that I acquire allow me to get more bread by taking a pay cut for this short amount of time or not? Right. So those are the things that you would have to really analyze. What can I learn from this person and how fast can I learn it versus me learning it on myself? Will I waste more time trying to learn it on myself or versus I can expedite that position, learn it all from bruh, then cut him out the picture, and then excel and scale that way. Because one of the
What
things,
you, what you say?
Right,
What
you
you
could
say
do
like cut
both,
about the picture?
no, I mean,
Like it be
but that's
like
how I gotta be.
Yeah, that's how
like
it is.
sometimes that be
unless you're
like
gonna
that
be a
could come off
slave.
like as like green, like
Yeah,
yo,
No, it
like
ain't.
it's
It,
not
it's
green. It's
not
just
green.
it's an
It's a
understanding.
business
Because
agreement.
my boy, he's a serial entrepreneur, and he pretty much do what you say. So you walk in his crib. This is what he usually every year. You walk in his crib. Um, well, most people don't see it. If you close enough, you get to see his room where he actually got his plans and stuff. He literally write all the businesses he want to do. He literally go one by one. Each time, as soon as a business is self sufficient, he goes to the next one. And because he has created a lot of businesses, and he has scaled a lot of businesses, and he has made a lot of money in a lot of businesses, he understands the value of who is in this industry that can allow me to excel quicker versus trying to do straight from the ground up with no understanding of that industry. Uh,
Exactly.
so those aspects, yes. If you already have an understanding of the industry and you want to figure certain things out, by all means, get it off the muscle. Because what you could then do from there is flip it, write a course, do a book, describe your hardships, the things that you had to overcome, and you have a story about it. Or I had bro, he bought a course, learned from the course, wrote his own course. Started making cheese off something he paid for. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about like finding what makes sense for you for that specific environment.
So do y'all feel like there's friends in business? Like, do y'all feel like there's like a good balance of friends and business? Like, y'all
Yeah,
y'all can have
Yeah.
friends.
I feel like there is because
and
you
be
have
independent?
to keep that partnership and you get to learn from like the people that's next to you too.
Yeah, I feel
Because
like
if the person is in the same industry, like some things you don't think of, and they could give you the idea. Hey,
And referrals.
yeah, it's not like you probably thinking of it like a
You probably
grimy,
thinking of a snake way. Like let's say me and you,
yeah, like a grimy
me
line.
and you working together. Yeah, so no, me and you working together, right? Boom, you put me on. Appreciate you for putting me on. I can do the rest on myself. I'm a grind. And you say, all right, cool. And then now we have that revolving door, right?
Yeah.
Because now if I'm in a space where you're like, oh snap, you can help put me on. Yes, I'm gonna put you on and teach you my knowledge. Because what a lot of people fail to understand is there's always enough room at the table. That you don't need the gate. There's a lot of you don't need the gatekeep.
Yeah.
And one thing I loved about the ET the hip hop preacher, he said something like he said I could give you the whole recipe, but you're not gonna get in the kitchen the way I get in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like he said I could give you my whole script, you're not gonna deliver it the way I do. So I'm not worried about that. Like I could show you my whole game, but it's up to you to execute, and you can't execute it like I execute it.
I was talking to someone today about like like the fire service and all that stuff. How like it's a big competition. The person you sit going to school with is your competition. And I was talking to him. I was like I was saying like he was like telling me like like it's always gonna be a competition. You always gotta be better than the next man. But like I was putting it in a sense of like what's meant for you is gonna be meant for you. Like God already has this plan written out for you. So it's like nothing could rewrite that but God, So it's like, what's the point of having that mindset of like feeling like, oh, this person's against me or that person against me, when I already know like whatever is gonna be for me is already for me. It's already written. It's already set in stone. So it's like,
I was gonna say, but you already experienced that. You mean you told me like, especially when you was in your P1 phase and all that. Every time you took an exam, oh, what you got?
Yeah.
I just cared that I passed, right? And then you get a higher score. They're like, damn, I got to beat you next time. You not worried about them.
Yeah.
You like, I'm just here to pass it
Yeah.
and get my degree. But in their head, they over here, damn, you got 5% more than me. What you doing? I gotta. He's like, bro, I can show you what I'm doing, bro. I'm just trying to pass, bro.
And I see it both ways. I see it as like, all right, like, as like, I mean, in a competitive way and also in like a motivation way. Like, all right, like I'll see if you looking at me towards like motivation, like, oh yeah, like he got this score, like I should be able to do this, But sometimes it comes off like ill intent, like when how people come off to say like, oh, you got a better score than me, I need to get a better score. Like in the back of your head, you still thinking like, oh, like
you hate.
Yeah, you hate like
Yeah.
you hate on me, bro. Like what's going on?
Like to me, I feel like most people don't advance like in business because or entrepreneurship because they're not willing to work with other people. I feel like it should be like a ladder where one person go up, you go on top of them, then
Pull 'em up,
they
bro.
learn some new things, you bring them up. It should be like revolving.
Continuous
Like yeah,
ladder.
it should be a continuous thing. But because of like going back to pride and stuff like that, most people they want to be doing better. Yeah, they want to be
That's
doing
facts,
better than
though.
you.
That's
well, you
Like,
got
they like, nah, I ain't gonna let him pass.
Pride
me.
enough
well,
of
those
a
are
killer
just
that
not
you
your
always gonna
people.
feel like that.
Yeah, be like, damn, I don't want him to do better than me, so I'm gonna keep what I know to myself, and in turn, they keep what they know to themselves, and then y'all stay at the mediocre level.
I do got a question for you though, bro. Like, all right, do you feel like as a landlord you could be friends with your tenants? Do you feel
Nah,
like
they gonna
do you
pay
feel
your
like
face.
that? Like,
They gonna pay
Yeah,
your face.
some people they can like,
It's a balance.
yeah, some people they can. You can be friends with them.
Like on some like
Depends.
cool type.
Yeah,
junk,
depends
like,
on how you treat them.
But
It's a guy that do that. He's he on like a property like further than me. He a lawyer and stuff.
Mhm.
He's friendly with all his tenants and stuff like that. He know all of them. So I feel like you can.
and it depends on the like Dre was saying, it depends on the people too, bro. Cause one thing I noticed, the cooler you are with people, the more they disrespectful, and sometimes it may not be intentional, but it's like just cause you know me, don't mean you could pay me later. Like don't play in my face, cause I know you.
It
Like if
depends on the type of tenants you have too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be mindful, like what the tenants is, because sometimes people like, oh, it's cool. I know him. I can pay him. I don't gotta pay him on the first. I pay him on the 15th.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? But it's like if you didn't know me, you wouldn't play in my face like that because you feel like I'd kick you out. And then now I gotta be the bad guy to kick you out if you 30 days late, like especially with no notice.
And that's what we was saying the other day too. Like, like if you being nice to everybody, bro, you get
somebody
taking advantage of you.
If everybody
like,
say you a good person, a nice person, somebody
of,
taking advantage of you.
You can't. To me, you can't be too nice. Like, definitely, like my friend, like the business we own. Like, he always tell me, like, yeah, man, I don't try to be too close with the employers. Like, I don't ever want to confuse them. So sometimes I completely understand that. Like
then,
that's why some people don't even rent to family.
Yeah.
They already know
Guys,
that.
you can't, dog.
Can't do that.
Will try you, dog.
But then as a worker,
that.
like
Family
then
play
as a
your
worker,
face,
you get the mindset of like, damn, like
Yeah, keep it moving.
He's gonna try you.
Cause it's like, hey, bro, you know me, bro. Damn, bro.
Oh, you gonna try me?
I know you.
Man, like, I don't know the bread though, man.
I
Like,
know you.
Yeah.
Workers gotta get paid, well.
Ain't
pick
it,
up on
dog?
what you saying though, like, all right, like you know how you saying like you can't be too cool with them. Like then some employers or like some people gonna be like, damn, like man, I hate my boss, but then they don't never do nothing for us. Like he always on some strict timing.
But that's
You
like
gotta have that sense of authority.
But I'm
though.
just saying
Have
that's how
to.
you create. That's another way how you create like those enemies. You
But look,
know,
but
like
one thing,
that. Look at
well, I would say one thing
Right.
I'll tell you. No matter how much time they say they hate their boss, they still coming to work.
No, but listen though, how does
Still
God
put-
treat us? Doesn't God discipline us?
Yeah.
Do we get to do like?
Yeah, we not.
Hence that we have free will.
Yeah.
Like, us as like Christians, can we do just anything?
Yeah.
There's restrictions.
If you buddy with them from the smallest thing as far as like no cell phone, like you come around, they still gonna be on their phone. Like, yeah, that's just my boss, blah blah blah. There's no respect there. So at that point, you kind of lose them and stuff like that. And going back to the landlord too, like I feel like this the state that we in, it's like landlords get like a bad rep, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Granted, there's like bad landlords, then there's good landlord, but most of the time people be like, man, I hate my landlord, bro. Like,
You gotta pay them.
I feel like
you.
but people don't think about.
Landlords that don't do nothing.
Yeah, like they don't do nothing
But
for
I'm saying though,
nothing like that.
Like over there with my parents lived outside, you got potholes that been there for like damn near 10
Years,
bro.
yeah.
He still ain't fixed it.
Yeah, some of them are slumlords.
Still ain't fixed the window.
Yeah.
So you feel me? That type of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And then they expect you to pay them. Bro,
Yeah,
that's
some
like
of them.
they closed the, you know where the water hose at.
Yeah.
They locked it. They put a lock on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel what I'm saying?
They don't want you to spill water.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So
Nah, that's different.
and
That's
then you
real.
and then you asking like for upcharge and things. I can go ahead and give you a list of steps you need to fix.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
I feel like you definitely gotta have that. I feel like you definitely gotta have like that sense of security, like with them, like, cause like me seeing my dad be a landlord from early, like going and I'll see tenants and I'll be like, yeah, I'm such and such son. It's like, oh, the landlord's here. Like, you want to give people that little sense of fear, security. Like, okay, they know he's here. You know? Like, it's a little serious now.
America do that.
You need that.
America.
You need that little
'Cause, like,
seriousness.
people don't be thinking too. Like, bro, like I gotta pay the mortgage too, bro. Like, ain't it? You don't pay. You feel
So
me?
there has to be some
if
type.
I gotta pay and it's time for them to come collect, that means you're not gonna have hours.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
So it got to be some type of like fear in business. Y'all feel like it got to be some type of fear.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, like you gotta respect the boss.
Respect is better, but sometimes
A respect fear.
they not gonna get to that respect until you make them fear you, bro.
Yeah. Just like if we read in the Bible, the fear of God is basically where knowledge starts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's speaking like in a sense like understanding who God is. You know what I'm saying? That's when we start to respect him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you have no,
And you gotta know like his rules, what he like.
yeah, you gotta know who he is.
I feel like dealing with black people, like, let's just say you a black person, bro. Let me finish though, bro. Let me finish though. Let me just say you a black person, bro. And you a landlord, right? And you rent to all black people. They might play with the black person a little bit, but let's just say I'm white, though.
You're not wrong.
I'm white.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
They know to pay the white man out the gate.
They know that, man.
I had to let you know. Go ahead and die with us. I can't pay you.
I got something for you, buddy.
Don't worry. Don't
worry about it.
Be right there. See,
I got something for you.
I'll be right there, buddy.
Right now.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
That's
Not
another thing.
understanding.
That's the other thing. Black people are gonna let you slide a little bit, bro. They gonna let you slide.
But I
And then,
don't like
It's the
that.
moment
You gonna
that
play
you
in my face
slide.
because I'm black, but you're not gonna play in the white man's face, bro. I don't like that, bro. You right, bro. That happened a lot.
I feel like
But that happens though. all
Cause
the
just
time.
seeing my
I feel
friend,
like with landlord and stuff, like you should. That's why I got a property manager, like to put like a boundary between me and the tenants, bro. 'Cause I feel like it's like that, bro. Like, for real. Yeah, you gotta put a boundary, bro. Cause if they know you the landlord, they gonna try to come at you any type of way.
that's why a lot of people that got those like they're private private investors and stuff. That's why a lot of people do that because like soon as you see somebody's face that you know, you're gonna be like, oh yeah,
Especially
like, this
like-
and that.
You feel like you older. Like let's say you ran into an old. Like let's say you pull up. You in your early 20s and you got an old white man renting from you. You see a young black man. Hey man, stop playing with me. Man. I give money when I feel like it, man.
Yeah, there's resentment. Like, what
It's
you
like,
think
man,
better
like,
than
you
me?
better than me?
Nah,
I'm thinking with the same thing.
they don't know you. They're not gonna play with you like that.
I'm saying if they know you're the landlord and you're a young person,
I'm with the same thing.
they don't be like,
not.
All right, don't worry about it. That's it.
Oh
All
no.
right, don't worry about it. Don't
stay
worry
right
about
there,
it. I'll be
bud.
right back.
Stay right there.
Stay right there. I'll be right back. You
Alright,
don't want to
man.
play? All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want that authority of picking it up, man. Like
By
I'm here to
yourself.
pick it up today. This is the first.
So they start
I know
trying.
it's me.
So they start trying.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like me in general, like I don't know, man. I'm just sometimes I could be a just serious person, so some people already gonna know, like it's DeAndre, man. You gotta. It's how he is. So it's already like a boundary I'm already setting. Like definitely reading 48 Laws of Power and just playing chess a lot. There's definitely boundaries you gotta put in the middle of people that's working for you in a way, like not even working for you, but just you understand what I'm saying.
It would be tough though when you gotta do it to people you care about. Cause it's like I tried to let you slide. I tried to be.
I still love you though.
I tried to be reasonable,
We'll go out.
but now you playing me for a duck.
We'll go out and get breakfast next week. But you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah, like now you playing me for a duck.
Bro, I learned that so much, brother. Cause like even with church the same way, bro.
Yeah.
You get too close, that's when they start disrespecting you. Matter of fact, that happened with friends. Period.
Yeah.
They start disrespecting you. They start saying out of body stuff. Like one time, I remember I went to college, and then I like to see how other people like speak, like and how they're like so open to cursing and stuff like that. Me and my brother was like, what bro just said? Hey, watch your mouth, bro. Like it was to the point where like, we had to start checking people for real. Like, they would just come, we from Florida. I think they would probably like people from Detroit and stuff like that. They're just speaking like with so much like cursing and feel like that's authority. And I just be like, I don't know. It's just me. Like, when it comes to people, the way they like speak towards me, if they speaking down towards me, like I don't like that. I seriously, it's either I like shut it out or like I really just gotta say something. Like get out my face with all that.
Yeah.
It's not there's a respect thing.
Yeah, you gotta put a boundary there. Cause I remember I was playing basketball. Cause I remember I was playing basketball, bro. You know, be getting heated on the basketball.
Yeah.
A call happened, bro. I might have been wrong, bro. I might have been wrong. I might have been. One person on the other team, he pointed at me like, I think he was like, "Yo, B word" or something like that. So I had to check. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, I ain't no B, bro. I never called you that. Don't call me that, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Then later he came like, my bad, bro. If you thought, bro. So he showed respect there because I showed boundary, bro. If I let that slide, Cup probably kept trying me, bro. Like,
I
you know,
completely understand that.
yeah, you gotta keep that boundary, man.
That's what happened to a boss. Like he was talking about me
Mhm.
to another employee.
Mhm.
He ended up being the other employee was like close. So the
Mhm.
other employee told me, my dog, he not like we're not super close, but
Mhm.
close enough. Yeah. So then I went to the boss. I was like, hey, hold up. Let me talk to you real quick. I heard you was talking about me.
Cup probably got scared, man.
Nah, he said, yo, I walking up.
I got something for you, bro.
Stay right there,
I
bud.
got your number right now, buddy.
He's right here.
This man tried to change the subject, and he was just like working for me. I told him, no, I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I told him straight up. I don't like when
Nah, I feel that, bro.
No, like,
Nah, bro, like, I was listening real quick.
I did that, bro, with a female boss. Like, she was like the boss of like the whole thing, working for the state.
Yeah.
Bro, cause every time I told him I don't like something, so they kept doing. I got heated, bro. I just walked into our office, closed the door. Like, let me talk. We was going back and forth, bro. I was like, bro, I told you I don't like that. Like, I had to snap, cause I got pushed to that point. Cause me, I'd be like chilled, right? That was me. Cause me, I'd be like a chill person, but I feel like if you push me to the point, bro, like we gotta talk, bro. Like,
Yeah, you got
at that point, you messing with my patience.
I think it's best that we tell somebody out the gate instead of letting it like build up sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's certain things that we can't control for sure. If we talk to somebody and they still doing it,
Mm-hmm.
like, we go to the Lord at that point. But like I think communication and telling somebody like, yo, this
Yeah,
it don't sit
definitely.
right with me. I think it's better for them as well too.
A lot of
Mhm.
people
To
that
grow because there needs to be some type of growth. If you're a boss, you have to, especially if you're a leader, you have to know there's room to grow. Like you got to think about the situation. Like I ain't gonna lie, was I wrong in that situation?
Yeah.
I probably was tripping.
Nah,
And you can't do that to the next person because if you was like really wrong, like you gotta adjust because you don't want to treat somebody in a bad way and always thinking, oh, somebody is wrong. At some point, you got to point the finger at yourself and be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tripping.
Yeah, and a lot of leaders don't like hearing that because of the
I had to
egos.
deal with a situation
They
like
egos.
that yesterday, man. Like
Oh yeah.
throwing a little party at my house. I
Mhm.
guess my grandma. She a little. She from Haiti, so she stay in the hood for real. So I guess my mom having a party. It's her birthday and stuff. They throw a little event. So this guy come over that used to stay at my grandma's house. Not blood or nothing. Just a black like just hey, family friend. He just stay there sometimes or whatever. Come in a little hood ghetto or whatever. You feel me? So he come inside. He as soon as he come in, I'm like, yo, what's good? Da da da. You coming in my shit? You feel me? You coming in my crib? He like, fuck you.
Wait, was he?
So I'm like,
He
so
said
I think he's Sue, fam.
he was
And I'm just like, what you said, fam? And he like, bro, you heard what I said, fam? And I'm in the house, right, fam? So I'm vibing right now. I'm just like, hold on, fam. Let me see if I can even let this. My spirit doesn't let me vibe. My spirit don't let me vibe. I just bro out the gate. I already tell my little brother about it too. I'm like, bro, can you believe this little nigga just said that? I address him out the gate and I run him down. Like, bro, what you said, fam? Like, cuz, address me what you address everything you trying to say right now, fam. Like, what you gotta talk to me about, fam? Before I beat you up, fam.
Did he know?
Like, you feel me? I'm telling him, I'm like, let's go outside, fam. We don't gotta do this. Yeah, he know me.
Oh.
So I'm like, let's go outside, fam. Let's just go talk about this, bro.
Mhm.
My brother on 10, he don't want to talk.
Mhm.
My little brother on 10, he don't want to talk.
Mhm.
So we just this man drinking or whatever, bro. My mom like, relax, relax. You feel me? He just like, you don't have to touch me. Da da da. I slapped the cup out his hand. Oh, we ready, fam. Get out of here, fam. You're not finna eat with my family. Nothing, fam. Like,
So y'all got cut out of there.
old boy come out, party's over. What he said? So it's just like, yeah, man. It's just little stuff you gotta address, man, about your respect. Like,
So y'all kicked cut out.
yeah, we made him go. The party was over after that. Cause
Wait,
it's like,
for real? Y'all ended the party?
yeah, we ended it after that. My dad wanted to end it after that, cause it just you always gotta address things, fam.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important. Like I always been like that, man. Like I got scars. Like I got
Did you
into
know he felt
fights.
like that?
Huh?
Did you know he felt like that before that?
No, I didn't. So it's just like,
Oh,
if you do feel like that, why are you here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, don't come when you're not invited.
Yeah.
Me, like, to me, it's a pro and con. If something don't sit right with me, because I self-evaluate. First, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna dissect the situation. Like, okay, where my part plays.
All right.
But if that bit don't make sense, you're gonna have to hear me. You're gonna have to hear me, right?
Mhm.
And sometimes it may not even be that big,
Mhm.
but the principle in my head is like, if I let this slide, bro, you gonna play in my face for the rest of my life, and I can't even be mad, bro. Like, and it could be the littlest thing, bro. Like, one story. One time, me and my boys, we was at a party. Mind you, we play around a lot, right? And I be chilling, but we playing cool. Especially like when it's just the fellas. We could joke, woody woo, woody woo. And then party going. He a little suit, so he a little more playful than usual. And then he said, "Son, I don't usually I wear glasses. I don't usually wear glasses. Woody woo, do do do." And then he took my glasses.
Downs was there.
Yes, though. So he took my glasses. I'm laughing, like smiling, because everybody around to like keep copacetic. I'm like, bro, let's see my glasses. I put it on. I dapped him. I brought him in. I said, bro, I love you, but on everything in life, you ever play with me like that? On me, I don't care where we at. I don't care who's there. Go see me 30 seconds, and we could dap it after that. But don't ever play with me like that. When we by ourselves, you could joke, it's whatever, but you're not gonna disrespect me in public. That's something I can't take.
That's the
Yeah.
interesting thing about
cool.
friends too, though. Bro.
Yeah.
It was cool because he didn't do it maliciously,
Yeah.
but I had to. Yeah, but I had to check because like taking a nigga glasses like that. Because one thing I told him was, you would be able to get away with that if it was Olo, but you gotta understand, if a nigga that don't know me see you do that, they think they could do it too. Now I gotta whoop every other nigga that think that.
That's just like with American Gangster.
I gotta whoop every other nigga that think it's cool, man.
That wasn't playing with nobody.
Yeah, he had his cousin. He had to show his cousin he stand on business. Like, hold on, man. Like, hold on, bro.
He said, hold on,
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, man. For me, like, I'll address the situation like 1 or 2 or 3 times, but after that, bro, it's just like
That's why it be so easy
I'll
to
blow
crash
up.
out,
I'll
bro.
blow
It
up,
be so
bro.
easy to crash
After
out.
that, it's like, bro.
It'd be so easy to crash out because some shit
But
happen.
people funny though. Like once you say like blow up per se, then that's when they want to hear you or understand you. Like before, I was telling you all calm, bro. I warned you like a couple of times.
I don't know, like it's like.
But
I just stay away from people who get me out of my
Yeah,
character.
that's another thing I had to learn. Like being like a passive aggressive person and being like someone like someone that don't like to say shit off rip. I had to learn like, all right, like I can't be like around people that's gonna get me out my character because I be chill, like I be chill vibing, but as soon as you do something like that rub me the wrong way, bro, I gotta tell you about it, bro, because it's gonna bother me. I know it's gonna bother me more than it bothers you at night because like, bro.
When I was younger, I want to say it don't matter if you're grown, it don't matter if you was auntie, uncle, no matter what. I want to fade you right now.
change man.
So like when I realized, bro, I was just like, dang, I don't got no more friends. Like that was the point that I had to be like, maybe I gotta control my anger, bro.
But sometimes when you take that route and try to control your anger and stuff, people gonna play with you more, bro, because they feel like,
it's a balance.
That's a balance.
But
you gotta balance it.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie, Mo. It got to a point where I was like, I'm prepped. If I ever had to fade, you already had it planned out, bro. It's like you a fade everybody. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm like, he a big dude, bro. I'm like, if I ever had to fade him, boy, this is how I'ma do it. Pat that junk out.
It was crazy, bro. And then, like, to the point where, I calmed it down all the way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you did.
Like middle schoolers, but I turned it down all the way too much. To the point where people were trying me like left and right, and I was just like, not do nothing. If they got the one before, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know if I would be alive. At this point, I ain't gonna lie to you.
When you made that switch, cuz, I remember something happened, and you just let it go, and everybody looking like he probably gonna sneak or something. Like people ain't wanna, because you gotta understand, bro. Like when what you would call it at yank your shirt, bro. Thinking, I'm like,
well, somebody yank your shirt.
You know, yeah. When I seen that, bro, in my head, I'm like, dang, I gotta fight, bro. I'm gonna have to fight, bro, because
I think my brain did like a whole like 360 type vibe like at that moment, because I had a split second to think like, bro,
I was scared.
Are you about to fight everybody?
We're gonna have to jump you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna have to jump you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna have to jump you, bro.
You knock this girl out, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't gonna be too pretty after. All types of stuff about that.
Everybody just sitting there watching like, what's gonna happen, man? I'm scared. I'm like, I gotta be the first one to step in, bro, just to distract them, man.
Chill.
Is that church?
Yeah, it was at church.
It'll probably be down to somebody telling me the vibe. Because I ain't gonna lie, she would have let me leave one. I ain't gonna lie.
Because most people didn't mess with you, but she like, I don't care. Yeah.
Christine? Y'all talking about Christine?
No.
No faking. No faking.
Question of the day. I've been itching to ask this question all episode. I feel like it's a great question. So it said, would you rather be morbidly obese or come on, fat chill. It's not about you.
What's more?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Would you rather be morbidly obese or addicted to hardcore drugs?
What's hardcore drugs?
Like a crack, meth, amphetamine, heroin, stuff you can't beat.
Hardcore.
And what's morbidly obese?
But 600-pound life, man. Like you.
Alright, do I have a chance to like lose it?
Good luck trying to lose that. You know what I'm saying? Make it fair, but you weigh 800 pounds.
But either way, you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to shake back off the lean.
I said he taking the hardcore drugs.
It can't be 800, bro. I ain't gonna make it.
Either way, body gonna give up on itself.
Bro, you could die. You could die being that big, bro.
You die being on drugs.
You can, bro.
Die being on hardcore drugs.
But I'm not finna get no dums like that.
You're not gonna get no dumb
You probably do.
I'm not finna be a crackhead. I'm not finna be a crackhead.
You gonna get crackhead down. It's gonna be like, all right, like.
I ain't gonna lie.
I saw bro. I ain't picking nothing, bro. I'm good. I ain't picking none, bro. I ain't picking none.
Hey, man, I'm gonna have to take the years of dedication, bro. To do
No beast.
Y'all comment down below, man. What y'all pick?
I ain't pick nothing, bro.
Because I know there's gonna have to be some surgical stuff, especially when you.
That loose skin be crazy,
that loose skin finna be ridiculous.
Drugs is crazy, though, bro.
That loose skin finna be crazy.
What's another hardcore drug?
Crack, meth,
Fentanyl.
And what else?
Molly, ecstasy,
cocaine.
I feel like ecstasy.
I don't think ecstasy is a hardcore drug.
Ecstasy, bro.
That's not hardcore, bro.
You dying, bro.
But it's not talking about taking too much. It's like the drugs, like because most drugs you take some time to get addicted. Them hardcore.
What's that pill that's killing people right now?
Fentanyl. I heard everybody don't get addicted to drugs.
Take one of that bill, you drop
Yeah,
it.
I heard that. Is that true?
I think the people that saying that is the drug addicts.
I'm saying because you could try it once, you get addicted. Somebody else could try it once, they don't.
But it
You
depends.
just gotta be
It
disciplined.
depends on your receptors.
That's the
That's
same
what
way
I'm
with
saying.
people that do the vape things. Oh, I never did this.
I ain't-
You can't go nowhere without it.
I'm telling you, bro.
Don't come to the vapors.
Bro, it's like
it's killing you slowly the same way. Like
Is it the same thing as hookah?
it's,
yeah,
it's
same
like,
thing.
I almost,
the same thing.
I almost had somebody cut me off because I took their junk from them.
Yeah.
I was trying to be a good friend.
Yeah.
They was not happy with me, bro. They stopped talking to me for a week.
That's addiction.
I was scared.
That's the addict, right?
I'm like, this junk.
What did you take?
They vape
Oh, they vape. That's it.
because they said they wanted to
In
stop.
front of the dumps?
No, bro. Man, be funny, bro. Nah, because they said they wanted to stop. So I took that bit. I'm like, you really want to stop? I'm throw it away. I threw it away. It was hard.
It was hot.
What could he kill you, man?
But I found out that junk don't even cost that much.
It don't.
It's not about it. Don't
Cheap
cost
stuff,
that much. It's like,
cheap stuff kills, my brother.
When I found out how much it cost, I'm like, you dead at Matt? I'm like, you got
Hookah
it, bro.
came out first, right?
Hookah was first.
It's like a
Yeah, you
portable
feel like
hookah.
you feel like
After
they.
that, they did the
Yeah, I
vape
feel like they
with the
program people.
battery. Yeah, because it becomes like I don't know what they put in it to make you addicted to the thing. That you gotta
Tobacco.
just do it like
I got tobacco. Yeah.
constantly. Like you gotta like if you don't do it, I know some people like that already.
Yeah, but I was seeing something like that, like there was like people that like say people that like smoke cigarettes. They just like want something in their mouth, like no diddy or anything.
I was about to
but,
say,
like
oh,
they just
yeah.
want they just want.
Diddy.
Sometimes that's the that's the stimulus. No, that's the stimulus. They just want like, you feel me? 'Cause it's-
You know what's crazy? I actually seen an alternative for them to quit, which is funny. It's called H2O. It's a pen that I don't know how they convince people to buy it. It's a pen that's air. Like it's,
even that part.
it's air.
you,
No, but it's literally like
Air.
it sounds like a mechanism, but it's literally just pulling in the air.
I watched a movie like that.
But it's
They
like
were selling air.
how you?
But can you see the smoke come out and all that stuff, or is it just?
Oh, I don't know. I
If
didn't.
there's smoke coming out, but
No, but I'm
it's
saying that's not.
It could be vapor.
The stimulus just having like just
Something in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, did it?
yeah. That's the stimulus. It's not even just like the smoking a cigarette and stuff like that. Sometimes, look, this man mature, bruh. That's why you mad at Jcole, bruh. Look, you was laughing at Cuz too late for apologizing. It's crazy, though. Dang, bro. But yeah. Go ahead, comment down below, man.
Comment down low, man. Which one y'all picking?
Which one y'all pick, man?
You ain't even pick one, bro.
You feel me?
Faking.
We appreciate y'all, man. Go faking. Until next time, go cop the shirts.
Sure.
Feel me? Merch coming out soon.
No faking.
No
No
faking
faking, man. We out.
podcast.